We have a review on a Winplus car jump start and portable power bank. There's a couple videos that I've seen and I just figured, hey, you know what? I gotta try this out. See how it's gonna work out. It's actually pretty nice. So this is what's going to be a nice brief little unboxing of what's inside the box, and then I'm going to actually try it out. So you get to see that all today in this video. Now, through the amazing magic of video editing, we are here. There's a small little seal on each side that I previously had opened, and here we go. Now, there we go. All right. So there it is. Here's the unit itself. Comes secure in the little plastic. Here it is. Sorry for the reflection of the light of the camera, but it pretty much gives you the instructions right there. You can freeze the video and actually go through it. The first time you got to charge it fully, in here there's a power cycle. It tells you battery status. Right now I have 3. It should be, in theory, enough juice to power it on. If I hold the power button, I believe the light will turn on. See? Wow. Has a nice bright enough light. It's actually it's actually very good. You hold it again for about 3 seconds, boom, turns off. You got your USB ports right on that little section right there. Oop, sorry, it was upside down. Okay, there you go. That's pretty awesome. And it charges at 2.1 and 2.4 amperage, so just keep that in mind when you're charging your cell phones or any other appliance that you have. In the little pouch, I'm probably going to pause the video so I can go ahead and open it if I can't do it one-handed. Since it's kind of new, I'm kind of getting stuck right here. Alright, I'm going to have to pause here. Give me a second. Yeah, that was definitely kind of interesting trying to take that zipper off since it's so new. It has, so here's the USB cord to go ahead and charge the unit. So you could charge that unit just like you would your cell phone. So that is pretty awesome. You got your instructions in here as well. Very useful, you know, pretty simple to use. Just kind of go through it. It gives you the warnings of what to do. It gives you the fail-safe that this actual unit has, and I think that's what makes it pretty awesome. In here you could put away, and here's the unit right here, and on the actual unit you have the set of instructions. So that within itself is pretty awesome. So just make sure you guys could either pause it, so on and so forth, keep a reminder of that. So we're gonna go try it out on my car that I haven't turned on in a little while. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause one more time and we'll go test it out. So I'm back here underneath the covers. It's gonna be the car that's gonna be turned on today. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause one more time and we'll continue. And ta-da! Here it is. Now, so you guys can tell, it is a little dusty, unfortunately. That kind of gives you a heads up of just how long it's been sitting. And oh boy, you know what, it's gonna feel good. Hopefully we can start this sucker up. All right, here we go. You know it's a bad sign when you got these little guys already on here. That's definitely not a good sign. Definitely sitting here for a while. All right, here we go. All right. Yeah, that definitely is not a good sign. It kind of gives you a heads up that the power of this thing. I wonder if it's even going to give me any type of power. Oh, there's the noise, and here we go. Just completely dead. Look at that. No light now. Oh boy. Here we go. Let's see what's under the hood. And this is what we're gonna do. Alright. Yep. See, that's my little light. Usually that's super bright. Definitely not today. This is where it's going to be plugged in, but here it is. Here's the beast. It's a good little car. Recently got it restored. That's why it's in this amazing shape. But I definitely haven't turned it on in a little while. You see that? Yeah. I actually feel pretty bad. But you know what? Recently I got a little bit more time, and I picked that up, and let's give it a try, because that's what's really the review, right? The review is this little thing, and here's a big car in comparison. Is it going to be able to turn it on? Well, let me go ahead and connect it, and we'll take it from there. I'm going to pause just one more time. Alright, so I have the unit here. To connect it, it's actually pretty simple. You got these nice little tab right here where the little car symbol is at. You go ahead and lift that portion, and I'm going to see if I can do this with one hand. If I can't, I'm just going to go ahead and connect that section. You really can't connect it wrong. You got 3 prongs right there, and basically this connection is going to go in there. So I'm going to go ahead and unfortunately pause one more time. I don't have my camera person today, so I'm kind of doing this all on my own. But that kind of gives you a good heads up that if you buy this unit, you know, you get to do the car jump yourself. And just so you could see, the light unfortunately is still very weak on that battery. So here we go. Alright, so the second I plugged it in, it's telling me my status is 3 lights. In theory, I should be able to start it up. This is giving you your detection lights. If you guys recall, when I looked back on the video, it kind of gives you a heads up. See, no signal, no sound. That's obviously okay. That's why it's blinking. So what I'm referring to is this one section right here where it's blinking and there's no sound. So sound is going to sound in case you plug it in wrong. So if the polarity is incorrect, it's not gonna do it right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put these things kind of leaning right here. I'm going to go ahead and connect positive first. So here goes. There's the positive. Okay. Alright. Let's try that one more time. Alright, there we go. So that's in. There's the weak light. And here we go. I'm about to plug in the ground. And I'm hoping it grips on just long enough so we can get this sucker through. Alright, there it is. It's plugged in. And let me see, negative, positive, it's in, and I believe I press the power button, and we'll see it right now. Alright, let me give it one more shot. Let me see if I can kind of hold the camera. Let me put this down for a second. Alright, so I'm about to go ahead and plug it in, and I'm going to pause it. Alright, so I went ahead and plugged it in. As you can see, there's a green status light that's there, and look how bright the bulb is now. So I'm going to go ahead and go in the car. You get about, I think, 20 seconds. Look at the light back there, nice and bright. Alright, here we go. Here goes attempt number 1. Wow, everything's glowing. Alright, so I'm going to give it one more shot. It didn't turn on the first, and it gives you about 20 seconds. So right now, it's making a small beeping sound. So I wasn't able to turn it on the first crack, and I'm going to try it again. So I'm going to go ahead and disconnect it and connect it one more time. Alright, in my case, since this is a pretty big car, there's a little bit more juice on the battery right now. but unfortunately I was not able to turn it on with the 3 bars, and I ended up consuming all the juice for that one. So chances are I'm gonna have to charge it till I get 4 bars and then give it one more shot. So chances are, as for bigger cars, you're gonna need the 4 bars. Alright, I ended up bringing it in so I could start charging, and as you can see, status 3 is glowing, and after it charges I'm going to go ahead and give it another shot. Alright, now we technically have the 4 bars, so I'm going to go try it again. Alright, so here we are again. Unfortunately I had to cover the car back up, but I'm going to go ahead and take it off by the art of magic. By the art of magic. I guess you could say this is officially take 2. Here we go again. And just so you guys can see, unfortunately we have a dying light. Alright. I'm going to get the key. Well, at least we can hear a beep, so it definitely did something. Alright. Let me go ahead and pop the hood. And let's go ahead and connect this thing. Give me a second. Haha. So I now have it nicely in its pouch. I'm going to set it up the same way again. Kind of put it in this little spot right there. I mean, the pouch is definitely really nice, I think. Where's my cameraman? Oh boy. Alright, here we go. I'm going to try to connect it. And sorry about the camera, guys. And gals. Because, hey. Alright, so we got the lights going. Here we go. Here's the positive. And here's the negative. Oh, come on. All right. And let's see. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect it. Where can I put the camera? Here, I'm going to pause it for a second. Okay, there's some cautions here. What you want to make sure is that the red obviously is with the red and the black with the negative, so ground. It says do not connect the red and the black clamps together. You know, that definitely will give a discharge. And then it says remove the clamps, positive and negative, from the terminals 30 seconds after the vehicle is successfully jumped. So I'm adding successfully, you know, since the first one didn't really go very well. So there's that, and then it says keep the appliance away from children. Cool, that's a cool little warning. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and wait till the status changes. Alright, we got it going. We got the light, and let's give it a shot now. We get about 30 seconds, so here we go. Oh. This is like the 3rd attempt now. Oh, this is not looking too good. Alright, we got 30 seconds. Oh no. Alright, we gotta try one more time. Alright, here we go. Oh damn! There we go. Right. Third one was a charm. And what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to disconnect it. After you disconnect it, it's making like a small beeping sound. That basically means you just got to disconnect it. So here we go. All right. Well, I mean, it did take 3 times. The unit is nice and bright. I mean, car's on. Oh, down to 3 bars again. Then again, I did wait a really long time for this time, so I definitely say it works. Yeah, it's definitely worth it. Gets its little carrying case. Had to be a little troubleshooting, but there it is. The Winplus 12-volt jump starter. Some of the other features that it has. Let's go ahead and go through it. So when you hold the power button, 1, 2, 3, you get a flashlight. If you press it once, you get a strobe light, and then you press it one more time, it's going to be SOS. So you press it one more time, it shuts down. But there you go. Overall, I definitely recommend it. It does take a little troubleshooting. As you guys noticed, there had to be a couple of takes, but the beast is now up and running. All right, thank you all for watching. Take care. A couple other things to keep in mind with the Winplus. It has that 30-second window. Now, on the 30-second window, try to leave it connected for at least 15 seconds. Like, actually count the 15 seconds, like 1, 2, 3, you know, at a slow pace. The reason for that is you want to allow the unit to charge the battery a little bit longer, and that's kind of the lesson I learned out of all this. And then shortly after that, the car started. As you guys could see, it's fully lit, and I still have the unit here. But I wanted to add that extra piece. This video just took so many takes to make it actually make it happen. But now it's running. She's purring nice, and yeah, that's the last tip. I definitely wanted to give everyone a heads up. You got a 30-second window once it activates green, and once it activates green, give it about a good 15 slow seconds that you count, and then go ahead and start it up. All right, take care everyone, and thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.